Good evening, 0464 repeater. Calling all amateur radio operators. Welcome to the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club Tuesday night VHF net. My name is Keith, and my call is KA8BSA. However, for the purpose of net, I will be using the club call Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie. This is an open and direct net. All amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check in. All traffic will go through the net control. Since emergency traffic may break in at any time, please leave a brief pause between transmissions. The purpose of this net is to bring together all amateur radio operators for the exchange of ham-related ideas and information, and to keep club members and the amateur radio public up to date on about club meetings and happenings, and to enhance operating practices. This net meets every Tuesday at 7 p.m. local time. We will start with announcements and then ask for check-ins from any manager or member who has announcements or information of general interest to our net. Once this is complete, I will take regular check-ins. Please give your call, repeated phonetically, followed by your name, and bear in mind, I'm portable tonight. We will start Once all check-ins are complete, I will close the net and repeat the announcements. Any announcements from managers or members? Go ahead, please.
N80QP.
Good evening, Pat. N80QP. Get you written in the log here.
Good evening, sir. Got a couple of announcements if you want them.
Sure, bring them on.
First of all, we got we don't have a meeting tomorrow. The next meeting will be the 19th of June. Isn't it amazing how quickly this year has went? It's already flipping June. And guess what June means? It means field day. CQ field day, CQ field day. Oh, I'm getting in practice here, as you can tell. Seriously, folks, the 19th, the meeting of the 19th that we usually have at the church will be out at the field day site. The address of the site will eventually be put on the web page, but I don't want to do that too soon. If you actually need the address of the site, feel free to contact me, email me, text me, whatever, and I'll send it to you. This is for the security purposes of a certain ham that's around here. I'm trying to think if that's. Please also, if you're going to come out and check us out on field day, and even if you're not, we'd appreciate it if you would give us a chance and come out and check. If you're looking for a club, let me put it that way, give us a chance and come out and look, give our club a look. You'll be very surprised at the laid-back stuff that's here, and it's going to stay that way. And we're going to do stuff that amateur radio people, that hams want to do, and that's going to be the whole purpose of this club. So, that being said, I think I can turn it back to the very capable hands of Mr. Keith, and I'll be here for anything that comes up, Keith. So if you need me, I'll be here. Just call N80QP.
Pat, thank you for your input there. Is there any other manager or club members with information or announcements for our net tonight? will go ahead and open it to check-ins from anyone, everyone. Please feel free to come now, and remember, I'm portable tonight, so go easy on me. Well, you don't have to go that easy on me. Anyone out there wishing to check in to the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club Tuesday Night Net, go ahead now, please.
W8CRC. This is Flora in Akron. And in and out.
All right, Flora, can you repeat that again, please? I wasn't ready to write.
KE8 F as in Frank, KO. Oh, excuse me, F as in Foxtrot, KO. In and out.
Oh, good evening, Flora. It's a pleasure to hear you on the radio. KE8FKO. I got you logged in as in and out. Next, please.
This is going to be a short one.
Anyone out there wishing to check in to the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club Tuesday Night Net? This is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie.
It looks like this is going to be a short net.
That's a good thing for me anyhow, not for the club. I'm sitting out here in front at church for our vacation Bible school. Yes, it's this church that we meet at, where I am at. This is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie. Anyone out there anywhere would like to check in tonight, please go ahead.
Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo Quebec Sierra. In and out, we're working on a engine.
Hey, I copy Whiskey Delta 8, Bravo Quebec Sierra. You're in and out, gotcha.
We're working on a four-wheeler trying to wire this thing up, so we're kind of in the middle of it right at the moment. Otherwise, we'd hang in there.
Okay, no problem. Hopefully it'll be ready for a couple weekends from now if we need it.
A good shot. WD-BQS is clear. I'll hand you over to Mike.
All right, Mike, go ahead, please. Check in. Let me guess. You're in and out.
DXA, yep, you got it. I'm here handling tools and modern wires. We're coming along with it, so KD8DXA is in and out. Back to the net.
Okay, no problem. Got you guys. You're a little scratchy. I imagine you're on HT, but that's all good. Okay, anyone else wishing to check in tonight? This is the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club Tuesday Night Net. The call sign is Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie.
KB8PRK.
Good evening, Ted. KB8PRK. Got you checked in. Any comments tonight for the net?
Wondered if there was a trivia question.
No, I didn't grab one before leaving the house. As I said earlier, I'm up at the church when we meet at. This is our vacation Bible school, and I'm the sound dude.
Somebody's got to do it. All right. No, not really. Just I'm not looking forward to that Monday when it's supposed to get up in the upper 90s or mid 90s with a heat index of close to 100. I think I'm just going to stay indoors all day.
Yeah, might be a good idea. especially if you have to go crawling around in an attic space or something, pulling wires. I don't blame you.
Well, that would never happen. Not at that time. I could probably fry eggs up there.
Probably. I've been in some hot trailers and sitting in the sun in a dark painted trailer and touched the roof once from the inside.
At least this one will be short-lived, from what I understand. That's about it for me. Keep APRK.
Ted, thank you. Don't forget field day's coming up. Like you didn't know. All right, anyone else wishing to check in tonight to the Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie net? We will go ahead and this is the Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie. Now, oh yeah, we did that part. Jumping ahead. Asking for general check. We did that. Is there any last check-ins that we didn't do yet? All right, we'll go ahead and repeat the announcements. I'll let Pat take the floor for that. And 80QP, go ahead, please.
Remember, we actually have a meeting coming up the 19th that will be out at the field day site so everybody can see what's going on and take a look around and see how we're going to set things up in that. That'll be followed in 2 days by the setup for field day. Field day is the 22nd. Starts the 22nd at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and runs until the 23rd at 2 p.m. We will be out there hopefully overnight. Anybody and everybody's welcome to come out there and check us out. I think that's it. Back to net, and it'll keep it.
Okay, sounds good. In preparing to close this net, I would like to thank all of you who took time to join us. And if you're a scanner listener and you would like to join us, stay tuned. We may have testing coming up soon. Without your participation, there would be no net. This is Keith, KABSA. It's been my pleasure to host this evening's net. At this time, I will close the net with 6 check-ins. And return repeater 1 customary amateur radio use. This is with Charlie Romeo Charlie, closing the net at, wake up, watch, wow, 7:13 p.m. 7-3, and see you Wednesday, hopefully.
Thank you, sir. You're really good to hang on that. I'll probably catch you tomorrow afternoon. And QP, thanks, Keith.
No problem. I will, like I said, I'll give you a jingle when I'm about in the neighborhood and take care of that stuff for you.
It isn't going to take much time. A couple of signatures, and I'm going to try to get the meeting minutes done so that this can all be faxed at the same time. I'll talk to you more about it later.
Sounds good. I got an hour's worth of time on my new generator, so that'll be all good. And by the time field day is over, it should be broken in good.
I actually started looking at mine the other day. I can't see where I'm going to have to put a little bit of gas in it so I can see where it's leaking at. I still am not completely sure of what's happening there. I don't know if something got bumped and cracked or what. The fuel line and everything looks okay, but it's going to take a little looking.
There is an overflow, I do believe, on the float bowl. And if your float needle is, will it start and run?
It ran up until the time, what happened is when I brought it home, I just saw a little bit of a gas leak there. I think what's happened, something on the outside's got bumped. And I don't know if it got cracked. I don't know. But when you shut the shuttle or the shut-off valve for the tank, when you shut that off, it quits leaking. So it's got to be a pipe or something coming, or a tube coming from there somehow.
It's possible, but my line of thinking there, if it hasn't been ran in a while, and it may have, if it smells like turpentine, then guess what? You got some bad gas in there. And you probably have to take the carburetor apart, clean that needle, float needle, and everything to get all that crap out of there.
No, the last time I ran it was about 4 or 5 years ago. We had it out at field day one year. And, I'm sure it'll start right up. That thing's always been good at that. Once I figure out where the fuel leak is coming from, I'd really like to get that thing fixed, so that if we do need it for anything like this, we're going to have it.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years, that gas may have turned. I hate to say it, and that's the reason I got this little generator too, that I fixed and got it running. It only weighs about 40 pounds. It's a 2 kilowatt generator. It's enough to run the radio.
Well, there's no gas in this thing now. It's all evaporated out. That's why I say I got to take and put a little bit in there just to see where it's going to leak at or and what have you. There ain't no gas in it, so I ain't worried about that.
Okay. I bet you there's some in the float bowl.
Well, if so, it'll get ran out quick once I start it.
I'm going to get back into the church there, and coming up on the bottom of the hour, we'll be doing our closing here soon.
All right, you go ahead. We'll talk about it tomorrow. In fact, if you got a minute while you're here, I'll show you the generator. We've actually got it so it's fairly easy to pull out. Anyway, I'll talk to you later on. Have a good evening. And we'll talk. 7-3. Thanks for doing that for us. And it'll keep you.
Okay, no problem. 7-3. I'll be bringing both my generators, so we do have at least a little backup. It's not much of one, but it'll work. All right, N8OQP. This is KAABSA. We'll catch you 7-3. I'm going back in the church.
E8HNK for in and out for another number, make it 7, E8HNK and 8OQP.
Alright, I got you there, Elmer. I just didn't get the logbook closed up yet.